Dopest dope I've ever smoked. Hands down, dopest dope I've ever smoked.
It's not better than the Blue Oyster. You can't be. I don't think I can't handle better than
This
that.
is like...
All right.
Welcome to Smoke With Us.
I'm Eastwood,
I'm Blue.
and this is our little apartment and our virtual smoke circle.
Woo!
Hooty hoo!
We started this because a stoner's life can be lonely. That's, you know what? That's the first time I messed that up in a while, though.
Yeah,
And so let's be less lonely, guys.
less lonely.
This episode is brought to you by East Tree CBD, like always.
Yeah, and so today we're using some of the gummies they gave us. They're called Dank gummies. They're Delta 8. Yeah, they're pretty good. I like them a lot. We like
I
Delta
forgot we ate the gummies. Cool.
8. Yeah.
And we smoked a joint, and we've been hitting off of a bong.
Yeah, we have a Tahoe OG. So this is a new strain. We have had it before. We reviewed it in one episode that we didn't end up airing. So we're going to review it this time again.
Oh, we reviewed it then?
Yeah,
I don't think we should review it this time.
because of the gummy.
I just forget what this strain's like.
Oh my God. Wow.
And the gummies in here, so I don't think I'll remember. And Lumi came over, so there's some pre-gaming. I don't think today's the day.
Okay. That's fine. You know, Blue decided to just have fun without me.
You were
Okay.
here. You could have came in my
I
room
know.
anytime.
You could have invited me.
Oh, don't act like that. Bitch, we passed that.
Yeah, no, actually, I was playing a new game that I'm liking a lot. So that's why I didn't come in there.
Yeah. But anyways, East Tree CBD. They got great Delta 8. If you've been wondering what that's like, what to try this. Any of their Delta 8 stuff, it's great. It'll get you medicated and it's legal.
Yeah, it's really, really good stuff. All online, and you can use our code SW10 at easttreecbd.com. SW10 at the checkout. Yeah, so
They even said you could probably use it over the phone if you called for some reason.
Yeah. So if you called and you want to pick up that way, you can use it over the phone. You know, cool stuff. What are you at?
Don't you just hate it when a poop hits you? I'm not stopping, but it just hit me, and I was like, "Son of a!"
Oh my God. Yes, I do hate that.
It's like in middle school when we're going on for the middle school choir, and I feel like I need this shit. I was like, "No."
Yeah.
I am at 8.5.
I'm at like a 7.
You know what? I could see why you're at a 7. Because of my own personal experiences today, that's why I'm at 8.5.
Yeah. So, you know, once again, he got on the ship without me.
Oh, okay,
Now I'm on a rescue cargo ship.
Ship without you. That's a bit extreme.
But yeah, so if you want to catch up to a 7 or an 8, or if you're at that, you can continue. But if not, go ahead and hit pause, and we'll see you on the other side. And we're back.
That was like the best button press ever, but mainly because I was feeling for the button, but the first thing I touched, it played.
Yeah.
It was like a miracle.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Bro.
what's on your mind?
I went down a conspiracy rabbit hole.
Oh, surprise.
But like, I went down a rabbit hole that just talked about a bunch of them. Like, it wasn't trying to prove anything. It was just like, hey, there's one out here called this. This is what it's about. Moving on.
Oh my God.
And that I liked that a lot. But several things came from it. One, there's a theory which I kind of heard before, but then my dumbass theory came off of it now, right? So no one needs to try to debate this in the topic, like comments or anything. Like I said, my dumbass theory, okay? No one's trying to prove anything. But so the general conspiracy is we're a prison planet.
Oh
So
my
like
God.
Australia, you know how like it was prison for like England. They just sent a bunch of people over in Australia and be like, "You're bad, get out of here," like that. And so that's why like all these ancient civilizations have talks about like star people and shit. It's because like oral tradition passed down. Like we knew, we got dropped off here. And so that's fun. That's interesting. Whatever. But then I was thinking, what if we were a start-over planet? Like on a galactic scale, like these like empires or whatever, or like these civilizations. Like if one acts too much a fool, like let's say like space Nazis, and then everyone had to come together, squash them. Well, then to put like it's like bad to genocide, right? So like what they do is they like restart the species on a different planet. Okay. And then they're like, if you can learn to come back to our level again, you get to join the club again. But if you die out, it's your fault because you couldn't survive again. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a cosmic roll of the dice.
So have we passed? Can they come?
No, I think we would have to escape and multiple planets. That's what I'm saying. Like we have to like find them again. And they're like, oh, you're back. Good job.
That's actually not like it's definitely a conspiracy, but it's not like a crazy idea. I could see that being viable.
Fun.
Yeah, no, for sure. Fun. It's very sci-fi. Like
I know. It's like maybe I write a book about it.
Yeah, it's very sci-fi, but it's an interesting thought. Definitely. Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. The moment that I saw the 3 recommended YouTube videos for you is exactly what it was. Anime, conspiracies, and something about like hipster music.
It wasn't hipster music, but it was, yeah. I mean, it was pretty spot on. Like I would say like you brought like for me to fully be like, that's a good broad brush of me. I need like 2 more videos. I need like a 5 video summary, but in a 3 video summary, that's about as good as you could get.
Bro, no, I'm telling you, it's you to a T.
No, I mean like I put sci-fi up there in general. I love sci-fi.
Conspiracies.
Okay, see, if you view that's what I'm saying. So like if you have a broad enough definition with each video where it's like conspiracy, sci-fi, then yeah, like if you view conspiracies as in like this is a fun idea, but not if it's like conspiracies like I know what the government's doing and the reptilians.
I feel like you're like the one person in the world that Google knows the best.
Oh, Google knows me, dude. As well, it depends on the app, actually. I realize they have a different algorithm for every app, and their mobile app fucking doesn't know me at all. It's like when someone close to you just says the exact opposite of how you are, and you're like, whoa, are we good friends? That's how using YouTube. Really? That's how you using YouTube mobile is for me. I'm like, my favorite food is not lasagna. I actually like hate lasagna. Do you even know me, Shirley? Oh, and then you divorce. But yeah, so they have different algorithms on each app, so it depends. But the like
you like for like 2 years had them listen to what you watch, so you can have a better
that might be why. I didn't even think about that, like why they might know me better than other people. But yeah, it genuinely might be why.
You did their fucking whole beta thing, dude. Like
I did. Yeah. It was good. I was able to buy a Switch because of it.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And several other things.
Can't believe you used my audio to buy yourself a Switch. How selfish.
Dude, neither of you had it installed, bitch.
How selfish.
They emailed me every month about it. Like, hey, not all your shit's together.
Yeah, they definitely did.
Oh yeah. And then our other roommate at the time was like, it doesn't improve our internet at all. I think it might have got worse. I was like, your internet has not gotten worse. You just don't like change. My internet and his internet have astronomically increased. And he was like, oh, really? I was like, yeah.
He was also hardwired into the Ethernet port.
That's what I'm saying. So he's like, I didn't see any change. I was like, I don't know if you can.
Because you built your desk around the fucking
Ethernet port. Yeah. So like, I don't think you can. Like you're physically the closest you could possibly be.
Yeah. Now this is our new apartment.
Yeah. Bet you can't find bet you can't find the modem.
You know, like YouTube definitely knows them well because they have VTubers on the screen.
Actually, I think that is from an anime. I don't think that's a VTuber.
Oh, well,
I think whatever. I can name the anime
VTuber. They're basically the same thing.
YouTube thinks so.
I mean, they look the same.
I was gonna try to bring up a clever point, but I just don't care enough. Like I started using brain power, and my brain was kind of like, "Why are we going this way?" Like,
you're right. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah, you're right. You're right, brain. Dude, you want to hear another fucking terrifying conspiracy thing?
Yeah. Lay it on me.
Okay, so coming from like a deep, deep, deep part of the ocean, like the one, like floor, bottom, like, and it's a deep one. This sound, this unknown sound came out like a roar, like a bro. It's like low wave. Could be heard on instruments 3,000 miles out. So that's a huge blast, dude. 3,000 miles? Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is really big.
That's huge.
Yeah. That's basically
I think that's like the United States.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think it's like coast to coast, like 3,000 miles.
I think so. If we're wrong, then we're
Whatever,
wrong. But it should. That to me is a good mental image. Like you should be thinking something like that. Like it's big. And long story short, for an animal to have the power to do that, their vocal cords need to be 3 times as big as a blue whale's.
Oh my god.
So this thing would be fucking huge.
Is it Nessie?
I mean, I think it'd be bigger than Nessie, dude. I don't even know if it could fit in Loch Ness, bro. It's huge. And but to be fair, there's other theories that it doesn't have to be a beast. Like they couldn't tell for sure. So some think it's like something to do with glaciers and blah 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 blah. But that's not very fun.
Did you hear about all the new fish that they're finding from the Antarctica?
Are they just like unfreezing and coming back to life?
Well, no, they're living under the water.
Oh, they're just
So they're, like,
they're noticing
we're
them because there's like
discovering-
more like
Yeah,
like out
yeah.
from ice and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were like they froze in the water and they've been like cryogenic and then it falls,
Oh my-
melts, and then they're like, I'm back to life.
Oh my god.
Some things do that. Some things do that.
That's
Do you not know about
no. Yeah.
do you not know about what are they called? Something bears. Something bears. They're like really tiny. They can survive in space because they like curl up and like harden and basically become a rock. And then when they finally land on a planet they can live, they come back to life.
What are these called?
Something bears. Because they kind of look like
Those
bears.
are, like, on
They're like really
Earth.
small. Yeah. They're all over the universe because they can survive.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they look pretty fucking crazy too. I can't remember what they're called.
I'm about to look.
Maybe
that up.
space bears? They may have literally named them space bears. I'm not 100%
How come
sure.
I've never heard of this?
Because no one gives a fuck about science. Everyone
That is
pretends to. They're like, I read an article once.
If the United States have showed us in the past 4 years what they do not like, and it's science.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why. Because all the cool things are hidden. You have to sleuth.
You know, one of the hilarious things I saw one of my friends post the other day. They're like, "Why is no one talking about the shit that's happening under Biden that was happening under Trump?" It's like the same. Like he's like, it's like the same shit. He's like, kids at the border are still being ripped from their parents. I was like, dude, this is hilarious to seeing this because he was like a pretty big avid like Biden supporter,
Yeah.
but he's very like he just wants things to be right. Like he
No, I
doesn't
mean, I
care who
feel
it
you.
is. Like
Honestly, dude, I think it's because I would just go like from a teenager have been like disillusioned by like world governments. It's like so annoying seeing people like I don't want to say this because it sounds too conspiracy theorist, but like wake up or like see for the first time. They're like, guys, why is no one talking about this? I'm like, because they never fucking talk about. What are you talking about, you blind motherfucker? It was here before Trump. It was here during Trump, and it will be here the year after.
yeah, I think the biggest thing for people is they don't want to look at things that don't affect their life directly. So it's like out of sight, out of mind kind of mentality.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, if I don't see that, I don't have to worry about it. You know, like it doesn't affect my life directly. So like, fuck it. And it's just like, bro, that's not a good way to live. Because if you and everybody else does that, then we're all fucked.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's
But
just
it's so
interesting.
annoying. People are like, can you believe? And it's like, yeah, I've gotten in arguments with you about it in the past 6 years. And you've like harsh against me this whole time. And now you're coming back to me with my points.
Classics blue.
It is. And it's so annoying.
Always overlooked.
I am.
Oh my god. Oh. So I know you know about this, but they don't know. I'm doing the 23andMe thing.
Oh yeah.
Trying to figure out if
you're Indian.
if I need to make the skin tone a little darker. No.
What?
Because I'm an Indian.
Why would you need to make it darker then? It should naturally.
No, but so I've been told my whole life, to the point of collecting arrowhead rocks, having turquoise things, and
Going to powwows.
and being inside teepees and shit. Going on little trips for Native American culture, like with
And
my
like to reservations.
yeah. Been told my whole life that, and me and my sister have been told our whole life that we're Native Americans. So much so that like I believe that like my great grandmother was supposedly Indian. Not even maybe that far back. Maybe like great grandmother was Indian, full blood, like 100%. That's the story that's been told. And I will say my grandmother does have very dark complected. She did have like very, like pretty dark skin. She had pretty dark hair, and like her whole family all have pretty dark skin, pretty dark hair. And so my dad is actually pretty dark as well. He's like tan, like really tan all year round, no matter what.
He's also outside a lot.
And he has jet black hair. I, on the other hand, tan really well. Like, don't really get burnt. If I do, it's like for like one time and that's it. And then like I have pretty like medium brown hair.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm basically being told my whole life that I am enough to get benefits, even though I don't.
That's
get
yeah.
benefits.
They're saying like why aren't we doing this? Which I think there might be a reason why no one's doing it.
It's not real.
but at the same time, it's like everything you describe also describes Italian that work outside.
And I'm cool with being Italian. Like, cool. Like, I can.
And then you can be like, oh,
No, I can be like, hey, can I join the mafia? No, but like, I just want to know my ancestor, and I've wanted to know for quite a while
You
because
can
I
move
just
to
keep
Jersey.
I keep getting
So
these
you're
like
Italian.
I just keep getting all these different answers, and like I don't even know what my mom's side holds, and you know she's a big factor into this as well. So spit
Dude,
into it too.
you know, it'd be so funny. You end up being like a decent like notch, like 15% of a Native American tribe. None from your dad's side, all from your mom.
You know what? The funny thing is my grandpa, my mom's dad was adopted,
Yeah, so you have no idea.
and so we have no idea. So it's going to be really interesting to kind of see, you know, like and he's never had a gene test done, nothing, like none of that.
Dude, how funny though would it be, dude, if your mom gave you all the genes?
Bro, I honestly would not care who it comes from. I don't give a fuck. Like, it'd just be hilarious. Like, Dad, you need to get a DNA test because I don't know if you real.
Because even it's like, because two options. One, you were lied to. Two, I guess you were lied to, but she slept with a man that looked a lot like you.
Yeah, because I look a lot like my dad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
I feel like you must have gotten one of those times like, you can't say he's not yours.
Oh no, I have. I have like random friends of my dad that my dad hasn't talked to in like years that will come up to me randomly, like in stores and stuff. Be like, I have a question to ask you. I'm like, okay, what? And they're like, are you you know, blank son? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, I used to go to They're like, I used to go to high school with him. You look just like him. They're like, how old are you? Like, you know, 20. I'm like 29, 28. And they're I'm already preparing for it. I'm like 28. They're like, yeah, that's just like, I could imagine him looking like that. I'm like, God damn it.
Dude, so imagine if he wasn't your dad.
That would be nuts. I don't, what
I'd
kind
be
of
like, I'd be like, your mom had a fucking type.
dude, she does. Yeah, 100%.
They give birth to the same kids.
Yeah. So it's gonna be really interesting to see. My brother, my sister, and my sister-in-law all did it, so we're all kind of doing it at the same time. So it's kind of a fun, like, little sibling thing that we're doing, and I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah, I don't know. If you want to get one done, I can get you a 30% off code.
Probably eventually.
Yeah, I have one. Well,
Be
I
good
left
to
it,
know.
but- Yeah.
Because no one on my mom's side has it. So like I just found out some stuff too, but it was all my dad's side because it was like my aunt. So, you know, my dad and her have like basically same
Yeah,
genes.
and if your aunt's done it, they can link you guys.
Yeah.
As like relatives and stuff. That's really
Yeah.
cool.
So no one on my mom's side has done it. So I don't know. So So I know like 50%,
Yeah.
but I don't know the other 50.
Yeah, so I'll update you guys on that. It'll be here around like April 12th, so the next couple episodes.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait, dude, because we talked about this for years.
We really have, yeah. And I'm just like, I want to see pictures. Like, I really hope that like they're able to find some like really good pictures and shit.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I want to like, because like, what if it's like more?
I don't know if they send you pictures.
Oh well, whatever.
You might have to dig, but it'd probably be way easier to dig if they can give you like names.
What if I have
shit.
like, what if I am Indian and it's more than we think, and it's like you have like a great something that's like a chief?
That'd be cool. I mean, you realize you can have that too, though, like with European descent and kings.
Well, no, yeah, that too. Even if it was a fucking king, I don't give a fuck where he's from. Just be high.
You want to know something? Somewhere in the line, we do know we're connected to that had a castle, like in England. But
Oh, really? A castle in England?
yeah.
She's like living your Downton Abbey dream, man.
If
If you guys have watched Downton Abbey, please comment on this video because we fucking are. If you know of a show that
This
is
is the
similar,
first-
let us know because we are in dire need of something.
But also, please tell us why you feel like it's Downton Abbey, because I'm afraid like you'll tell me it's Downton Abbey and then I'll go in and then you're like, did you not hear the soundtrack? It was exactly like it.
Right.
But then I'm watching some completely other show and I'm like, why did this person recommend it to me? So tell me why. Not that I won't check it out no matter what, but I just want to know why you feel Downton vibes from it.
And if you want to start a Twitter thing, we can get Julian Fellows to pick it back up.
Oh my gosh, dude. Even if it was books,
Bro, I don't care.
books, dude, I would read the shit out of them.
Yeah, I don't care what.
I would be on the
form.
airplane. I'd be in the bus. I'd be in my room. Just be like, bah, 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 bah. I put the Downton Abbey on the soundtrack on. And I'd just be reading.
Yeah, no.
And then every once in a while, a serendipitous moment would happen where I'd read a thing, and then the music that would play in that moment hits, and I'm like,
It's if you guys know The Crown, like I don't want to watch The Crown. Like we've already tried
yeah, it doesn't
that.
just have to be British.
The Crown, like
I mean, it's not Downton. I like the Crown, but it's not Downton. It's not what I'm
it just doesn't
looking
give me
for.
the same feel. Like I want something that's like
Similar
drama
feel.
and like
Drama,
like
happiness.
you're almost living in that life.
Yeah, dude. It honestly felt like we were just there. Like every time, like they cheers, I was like, hee hee.
Yeah, I was like a fly on the wall, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Just listening.
It's the same way I felt at the end of Frasier.
And the way it was shot, like it's so good, dude. Julian
was.
Fellows, if you listen to this, I don't think that you do, but if you do,
I like Downton so much. I do plan on checking out his books.
oh, he has like legitimate books about shit.
Not Downton Abbey.
but like
yeah.
different things. That's
Mhm.
cool. Yeah, he's a really good writer,
Mhm.
creator.
He's really good with dialogue. I love his dialogue.
Yeah. How do you feel about American Horror Story?
It's I.
I loved it at the beginning, like the first like 3 to like 5 seasons, I
Yeah.
think. Maybe not that far, but the first couple seasons were like really good. I was like, oh, this is gonna be great. And then I just feel like it's going down into this rabbit hole
Yeah.
because this season they're calling it a double feature. So there's literally 2 stories. We don't know if they intertwine or anything like that, but there's 2 different things in one season.
That
And I'm
sounds
like,
a lot.
You had too much time on your hand during COVID. Like,
Right?
I don't know if that may have been what they were like wanting to do all along, but like, I feel like it's 2 stories. Like, well, this story's not good enough to make it stand on its own. So we need something a little bit different. I'm like, why even make it
Yeah.
at that point? I don't know. I think American Horror Story might need to bye.
I mean, I'm not anti that.
It just doesn't have the same feel. And they're not even the
And
same actors anymore. Like
honestly-
they've changed so much.
And honestly, for me, the reason why I was like, meh, is usually I like the themes. They do a good job of like what they do as far as like set dressing and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But like, honestly, most of the stories I'm not like blown away by.
Yeah. And like now I feel like they're going for more like just like gags.
Yeah, exactly. And like, it's very pulpy, and I don't mind pulp, but like, pulp is when I think you really find your niche. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for
like,
sure.
Like, if you're into pulpy horror, great. I'm not necessarily like, I like horror, but I'm not necessarily into pulpy horror. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like pulpy sci-fi, love. But I know there's a lot of people that pulpy sci-fi, they'd be like, I mean, it's not like, whoa, it's not blowing my mind. I'm like, but it's fun. Pew, pew, pew. Like, so I get it. Like, I'm just saying, it's not my niche. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I totally get that. Yeah.
I like the horror that makes you. I either like horror themes or I mean, basically just something different. Like when like a horror show like just tickles my brain in a different way than like typical horror. You know what I mean? Like I loved Cabin in the Woods. It was themed, and then like it was actually funny. I didn't expect that, and then there was that twist, and I was like, I love this.
Or like Get Out.
Or like Get Out,
kind of a thriller.
But yeah, or like I loved. I actually loved the remake of Evil Dead.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? Which I don't know if I love the original. I haven't seen them.
Yeah,
but the remake, I don't know. I just thought it was so good. Like the story was fun, entertaining. Like they're doing crazy shit. I don't know. It's something that like makes you just look at it different.
Yeah, no, for sure. I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of interesting because I feel like everything's kind of I don't know, man. Like I don't want to jinx it, but like I kind of feel like everything's starting to kind of go back to like, or like we're finding our way now.
It feels like the train, like when it first starts going, like chuk, chuk,
yeah,
chuk, like where everything's like warming up and like starting and like, you know what I mean? That's what it feels like.
No, because like everyone, I think people
like,
are just getting more comfortable now.
Surprisingly so too. Like there's times where I'm like, wait, some people are already doing this kind of shit.
Well, and too, like I know people that like, you know, like there are people that have taken the vaccine and they just feel better about it now that they've taken it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's cool. Like if that gives you that comfort and that peace of mind, like do it, you know? And also there are people that are probably going to get the vaccine, but they're like still chill about everything. Like,
yeah.
Like whatever, like let's just get it over with type of thing.
Right.
And so I'm really happy about it. I'm really excited to see like, you know, what's going to kind of happen within
when everything gets cool.
Yeah.
I really hope it is like another Roaring 20s.
Yeah, I do. I hope things are.
I feel like one of two things happen. Either everything gets reinvigorated for like 5 years, like a Roaring 20s situation, or everything does for like a month, and then everyone just goes back to being homebodies, but everything stays open because like we can order from more places now.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see how we adapt.
Yeah, like I said, I'm hoping for the Roaring 20s one, but
yeah, I want to go to a Great Gatsby party.
I mean, I wasn't necessarily talking about that, but I would go to a Great Gatsby party. I mean, as long as like no one dies,
right?
Like we don't need to do the ending, just the beginning of the book. I don't want the whole thing. Okay, I want the time where the doughy-eyed boy's like, "Wow, this is a party." Like that. That's what I want. I don't want anything more than that. No, thank you.
Yeah. No, I'm with you on that.
That's a good story.
Yeah, it really was. Did you like the movie?
I did.
I like the soundtrack.
I still don't know how I feel about those kind of soundtracks. Like, part of me loves them, part of me hates them. I just always feel indifferent to them, but like enjoy them. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I'm
always like, do I like this? I don't know, but it's fun. Like,
yeah.
But I feel like that was the one that popularized it. So you gotta give it that.
Yeah, no, for sure. I completely agree with you. Yeah, it was good. It was a good movie.
Even if I hate things, I feel like you have to give people their dues when like they popularize something or something, you know?
Martin Scorsese, did he do that? No, that was Baz Luhrmann or whatever.
I don't know who directed it. I just know.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was
in it.
He was the Gatsby.
Yeah. He was in it.
He was the rich bitch because he always plays a rich bitch.
That guy though is not too bad off. Like I know the movie downplays how much money he makes and shit. I mean the book, well not downplays it, but it's just like he makes like a nice comfortable living.
No, for sure.
That guy's not poor. I was just remembering everything from that story about like the chick who like is with that dude, but he's trying to win her back.
Yeah.
Everything goes back and forth and
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. That's real life.
Right. That's so fucking nuts. And to think about how people dressed back then too. Like that's so interesting to me.
I liked it.
No, yeah. It's
cool. Except too many suits.
Yeah. I'm not a suit kind of guy.
Yeah, not a suit guy.
One of my friends is like, I'm getting more into graphic tees. I'm like, welcome. I'm like, bitch, I've been in graphic tees since I was like in high school.
I think I've been in graphic tees since middle school.
Probably, dude.
That's what I mean. Like I was buying like Volcom and shit in middle school.
They're like, hey, you want to come to a wedding? What's your attire? Graphic tee and jeans.
Well, that's why I'm like, some people are like, you can't dress like that. I'm like, why not? I'm not. It's not my special day. I thought we were supposed to lift them up. Why we all coming nice?
I mean,
we should all come in. We should all come in potato sacks.
oh my god,
it's their day. They're supposed to be like king and queen.
Yeah, dude. If I ever get married, I just want something chill. I don't even want anything.
Agreed.
Crazy.
I don't want anything, or I want something millions.
No, I just take me to a beach. Take me to the beach. Each, let's get away. Singing some Nicki Minaj here.
I don't think. Do you think you'd actually enjoy a beach wedding?
Probably not. I probably wouldn't do a beach wedding.
Like sand.
Yeah,
it's gotta be windy, especially if you want like a sunset or something.
Yeah, I might do like a pretty like place though.
Yeah, well, yeah. At least
like
for the reception.
like a winery or vineyard or something. That would be kind of cool.
Oh my god, that's a little bit.
Just get. Oh no. Oh dude, I got it, bro. I got it. A pot farm, but like when marijuana is legalized and like
yeah,
it's like you're going to like a.
You know what?
Like a plant tasting.
Yeah. No. You know what? I hate it for the same reasons I hate the vineyard, but because I love pot so much, we have to get pot to those levels of like vineyard status and shit. You know what I mean? Like in public eye.
Yeah.
So you need to have that wedding.
No. That's funny.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I hate it, but it needs to happen.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
It needs to happen. That's your wedding. We can't have it any other way. Sorry, you locked yourself in.
Yeah.
And if I have a wedding, at least the reception will be held at one. At least the reception. That's what we've locked in now. We have to. The world needs it.
What kind of food would you have?
Huh?
What kind of food would you have?
Are we going just like the money doesn't matter?
Like, money matters, but it's not like a make or break situation. Like, you aren't gonna order like some fucking
Okay, so I'm not getting like caviar for everyone.
Correct.
But I can have any like normal entrees.
Yeah, you can have whatever you want.
Red Robin. No, I'm just kidding.
Bro.
With unlimited steak fries, everybody. Woo!
Oh my god.
No, honestly, so it depends on how extravagant we went with the reception as far as like, are we expecting to have like one of those receptions where people stay for like 4 to 6 hours? Because A, that's my hell. But B, like that changes it. Because I've been to those and I get hungry again. So, and I know other people get hungry again. Like I'll look at my friend and be like dancing, you know, be like, you hungry? He's like, yeah, dude, I'm like fucking starving. I'm like, is there any more food here? They're like, no. Like, how long are we supposed to be here? He's like, I think for like 2 more fucking hours. And then we always end up like going to a wedding afterwards. Like after we all go like, you guys want to get dinner? Everyone's like, yeah.
That's fucking bullshit.
So if it's like a long thing, my main thing will be like to have something that people could eat on at all times. So like maybe an entree and then some kind of buffet style shit.
Yeah. I don't know what I would have. I'd want
probably steak and chicken.
Yeah, I like chicken and waffles.
That'd be fun.
That would be fun. Have Roscoe's from
I feel like
LA.
it'd be like a really fucking. I feel like you don't have a chicken waffle themed wedding. I feel like it's gonna be very clashy. Like chicken waffles with this skeleton looking at you.
Bro, there ain't gonna be no skeletons at my wedding.
Okay, there's gonna be one skull, but not a whole skeleton. That's too much.
The most that will happen is that
we all wear black.
No, we'll have
blackout.
We'll have a centerpiece in each table
with blood
that will have crystals around it and maybe some flowers come like roses, and it will be a skull that will be the base, or like a candle in it or something. That will be the most that will happen.
I like how you think that's like so ridiculously off of skeleton.
Would you act like I'm gonna have like skeletons hanging from the fucking ceiling?
Okay, so I'll just change my verbiage slightly while looking into the eye sockets of a skull.
Oh, probably won't even have that,
chicken and
honestly.
waffles.
Why don't I just get married on like a yacht?
I mean, that's probably pretty darn expensive, but sure.
It'd be kind of fun though. Go to like some fancy ass place and just like get all of like your favorite people in your life, like family members, friends.
Yeah. Why don't you just go to a resort then though?
I'd that too. Let's go to Bora Bora.
Are you just going there because it's a name?
No, I actually want to go there really, really bad. I've looked a lot into it.
In comparison to what islands?
St. Lucia, the Virgin Islands.
You've actually looked at St. Lucia? I'll give you.
I
Actually
have.
looked at Virgin.
I have.
You actually looked at St. Lucia.
I have looked at St. Lucia. I promise. I want to go there too. But Bora Bora, I just mainly want to stay in like the shack thing.
Oh, the shack on the water.
That's what I want. Like that's it. Like
I'm afraid I'll like that for one day. It feels a lot to me like the things I try once, and I'm like, that was fun. I definitely glad I tried that in my life. Never again.
Well, here they have like really comfortable beds, and it's basically like a 5-star room on the water.
Well, duh, but like that doesn't mean shit. There's probably 5-star rooms. I'll be like, I'm glad I experienced that. I never want to do that again. But like, yeah. So I feel like that's gonna be what it is, but maybe not. I might be surprised. I might get there and be like, I love this. This is where I live now.
I want to go to Fiji too.
I do want to go Fiji. They got
I wanna
good water.
I want to go to Australia. I want to go to New Zealand. Someone pay for us to have a traveling show.
Or get this big enough, guys. We'll give you a traveling show.
Yeah. And we just go to different places and try different things. Hi.
Yeah, we might have to be careful about it, but we'll do it.
Edibles.
Oh, I don't know. Some of those situations seem like they might be miserable on edibles. Especially if we got too far. You're like, fuck, I don't want to go scuba diving.
But by
right
that
now.
time, we will have tolerance built up.
Dude, edibles. Dude, Snoop Dogg and Seth Rogen talk about being careful with edibles. Edibles will always have a way to fuck you, dude.
That's true. Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying they always will, but as soon as you get lax on edibles, as soon as you're not like have your wits about you, edibles come in and they just steamroll you, dude.
There are sometimes though, and this may be probably because I'm not an illegal. Well, it may be because I don't have easy access to marijuana. It's not federally legal, but I've had some edibles where I'm just like, I'm like bracing for like the moment.
No. I give you sometimes they're bunk, but at the same time, sometimes they're fucking grenades.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, we had one recently that was a grenade. And you're like, should you be driving? You asked me that the whole fucking time while I was driving. I was like, God damn.
I still don't know if you should have been. That might have been
Maybe not, bro, but I was in it.
That might have been an accident. That might have been a boo-boo on us, guys. I apologize.
I was in it, yeah. We don't condone that. We don't condone driving high. Do not do that. It is still considered
We might have some
vehicle.
artwork coming out pretty soon with driving high, but that's more of a vibe thing. That's not an actual recommendation.
It's like get on GTA if you want to drive.
And then be high.
And run over people, do whatever the fuck you want. But do not get behind the wheel high. Do not condone that shit. It is still considered a DUI. You are intoxicated. Yes.
Yes.
And that's the thing. I feel like people with like weed think that, and this might be even me too, that once it's legal, we're just gonna be like free balling it out here. Like
you're gonna be blown in a 3-year-old's face. Like, here you go, kid.
Yeah, it's like, no, there are gonna be fucking restrictions, and we can't do. So we gotta treat it more like alcohol, guys. Like, I know it sucks, and it's better than alcohol, and I agree with you. But
So, I mean, I think that's a fine compromise.
no, I do too. Like, I would prefer that, honestly. Like, just fucking give me it. Just stop.
Just stop.
Just stop.
Stop it.
Like, when you have 12 bills going through different states, like in multiple states, and there's 12 consistent bills in each state, there's a fucking sign.
Yeah.
And there's a sign that enough people in the legislation want that to happen.
Right.
If people are introducing fucking bills, because citizens can't introduce bills.
I think there's actually kind of a way to do that, but more on a local level.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel you. To me, it's a matter of time thing.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it definitely is a matter of time, but hurry up. Come on.
Dude. When it becomes legal, you know it's going to take them a second to... I doubt that the legal part comes with like the release for weed sentences right away. I think it'll happen soon after. Could you imagine if it got federally legal and you were still in jail for like 3 months? Every day those 3 months, I'd be like, people are just fucking lighting it up right now.
Bro,
I got arrested for possession.
I can't imagine those people that have been in jail for like decades.
Years, yeah.
And like, there's a lot of states where it's legal, at least medically. And
Yeah,
I'm like, just
and they're
think of
still
they're
in
like,
there, dude.
you motherfucker.
I would be so mad, dude.
And what if it was like
if
something
for some
that was
miracle you're listening to this, dude, my heart goes out to you.
yeah, if you hear this and you have ever been incarcerated for marijuana, we are sorry. And thank you so much for paving the way. You are a true hero.
Yeah. Do you know Unless you like killed somebody or something. That's
Yeah,
cool.
it has to be just marijuana. It can't be like I was a mass murderer, but I was high.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're not a hero. But I saw this whole like documentary on electronics in prison. They're like all clear.
Oh wow.
So like you get a whole TV, you see inside.
What, really?
Yeah, 'cause they're all clear.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so like the radios they have, or now they're starting to get like music players or whatever. Like I actually think they're basically in like little smartphones now.
Yeah, I was like, so
But-
they'll fucking have clear iPhones.
But like they're super cheap. So like, you know, like the shitty touch screens and shit, like they're like the phones you get from like fucking Simple Mobile and shit for like $20. But they like also have like restricted like software. So it's only like 4 apps.
Yeah,
and
that's
whatnot.
crazy.
But
Dude.
they used to give them radios and those were clear and shit. So you can just see like all the electronics inside.
There are so many phone, like little phone carriers.
Oh, I know. It's crazy.
I'm like, stop.
Well, Slash, I'm like, do people know something that I don't? Like, do I need to get in this game?
Well, and two, it's not even like they're using their own towers. They're like Verizon towers and AT&T towers.
Yeah,
I'm like, bruh, what are you doing?
I know. That's what I'm saying though. I was like, wait, do I need to get into this? Is this a...
I have just worked too long in the cell phone industry to trust any small carrier.
Well, here's the reason why I hate small carriers, because I've been on a few, and honestly, 95, 90, 85%, dependent, let's say 80 to 95% of the time, honestly, pretty fucking great. Usually they are cheaper. Usually you get the exact same shit. Sometimes it's better than your friends that are on cooler networks, because like they have some weird thing where they can work off multiple towers or shit. You know what I mean? So like it can be really fucking cool for like a majority of the time. The problem is when you get into like weird technical issues, because eventually you're calling Verizon's technical thing, but they can't see
Yeah.
any of your shit
Yeah.
because you're not on technically Verizon.
Yeah.
So like you always have to do these crazy things, and you're talking to people for like 3.5 hours. Half of it you're having to do yourself. Like it's like when that shit hits, it hits hard.
Yeah, it's like, nope. I just do not. I've dealt with it too much. I know too much about it to really even be okay with it. If it was like $1 and it was like that, okay, maybe.
Maybe because it's just like, dude, this is
Because it's just a fucking $1.
yeah.
But like,
It's still like $50
Yeah,
and this,
and
and
I'm
it's
just
like, you're
like,
telling me for 70 I can.
nope.
Yeah.
And I have like a whole system where I will essentially find things. I'll find a way to get something like discounted if I can.
Yeah.
So like my job, like I get a discounted rate playing with my cell phone carrier. I get like fucking 50% off.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
now I have like the best, like I'm on Verizon. Like I have the best plan.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Well, yeah. I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
I think
like,
you could argue everyone in America would take that position though.
that's true. Yeah.
So it's like if the government just handed us all half off phone plans, we'd all be like, nice.
I wonder what people with Obama phones how they feel now.
What are Obama phones?
It was a free cell phone that the government gave you.
For like old people?
Homeless, old, whatever. It was
Like
free.
a flip phone?
Yeah.
That's fun.
You never heard someone say, I got my Obama phone.
Never.
Yeah, I've heard it a bunch. You should look them up.
Was it your cousins?
No, it was just people. They offered my niece one when she was born.
Really?
My brother was like, I got something in
Well,
the
you
mail.
get a birth certificate and an Obama phone if you were born?
Yeah, dude. He said that like credit cards were also like,
You want to
Trying
start
to-
this baby out now?
yeah, dude. It's like fucking weird. Well, it's because she's registered and has like social security number and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Your kid gets 18 and you're like, I'm sorry, honey. Your credit score is absolute shit. Mom and dad went wild.
Bro.
Don't get me wrong. We paid off all the debt, but you have like zero. It's like, but like zero bad, like not zero, like you have none. Lots of experience.
Yeah, you have a lot of debt.
Yeah. They're going to be like, good luck. It's going to be bad till you're 40.
Remember that
Bro,
that PlayStation that you got? That was on your credit card.
Well, mom and dad are still paying that off. But now that you're 18, you're paying it off.
Bro.
I saw my credit score recently. It went up, bro.
Nice.
I was pretty happy. Don't get me wrong, it's still not a great one, but I was like, we doing it.
It's such a good feeling when I've been working really hard on my credit because it's shit. So it's like such a good feeling when it goes up like 60 points randomly and you're like, oh my God.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm like, yes. I use Credit Karma, hashtag not sponsored. And
You're bringing that back?
they were like, good job. You've checked your credit score once a week for an entire year. I was like, God damn. They're like, you're a credit ninja. I was like, bro.
I don't know if that's a ninja. Keep coming back.
I know, right? I actually don't like Credit Karma though, because they give you an incorrect score.
Why?
They're always like 2 points below.
Oh. What?
Makes
What?
me mad.
You don't like them because they're 2 points off? If they told me, hey, I can guarantee you within 2 points, give or take each way,
But
I'd be like, sign me up.
but they advertise as it being exact, and it's false advertising.
Or how about every time you check, you're just doing so good.
And they're
bumped up,
slow
baby.
to update too. I've noticed.
And you have a lot to complain about a free service.
I actually my credit my fuck so like when that big Equifax or Experian, I think it was Equifax,
Something like that.
when they had that big like breach,
Yeah.
I was affected by it. I just found that out recently. I had no clue. Never got anything from them. I literally just logged on to like try to monitor my credit a little bit better, and they were just like, hey, you qualify for this, so you get free credit monitoring for life.
You're like, nice.
And I was like, okay. Well, or I could get like $200, but they're like, get the free credit monitoring. I was like, okay, I'll do
yeah,
that.
get that. Especially because you got on the break. You don't want to be like 35 doing good. And then all of a sudden you're like, where'd all my money go?
Right?
And they're like, or like, wait, I don't have this many things in my name. What? You don't want to be like that. They're like, well, you have like $300 million in debt now. You're like, I mean,
Sorry.
I was rich, but goddamn, I wasn't this rich.
Dude, I love that our eyebrows go up. Hey.
Hey, girl.
I still can't blink with one eye.
Can you really not?
I can. There you go. Hey.
And I'm
Hey,
cute.
you. Hey, you over there. I see you. No. Okay.
Is that how you hit on dudes?
No.
Hey,
Come here.
idiot.
Come here, boy.
Oh, so that's what you're into.
Like
So
a
pet
fucking
pay.
no. I'm
Pet-
not. I'm
pet-
not.
pet-
I'm not
pet
into.
pay.
I'm not into pups.
Pet play.
Pups are no.
Pups are puppy.
Pups are no. No. I actually don't. I don't know. Like furries for me, I have this weird thing with them. And I don't know why.
What's your weird thing?
I just like, I'm so like, why would anyone want to do that? That I almost feel bad because it's almost like, ew, like, why would you want that? Like, what the fuck? Like, what is wrong with you type of thing? But like, I know that's wrong. Like, I know
Right,
like,
is it?
yeah, it's definitely wrong. Like, people should be accepted for what they like. But I'm just like, dude, why would you want to wear a mascot suit in the middle of summer?
Oh, you're talking about literally just doing the actions of a
Yeah,
furry. Like wearing a suit. You're almost like, ew. Okay,
yeah, I'm like, dude, you're fucking like
Yeah,
pride
okay.
events. There are so many fucking people in mascot suits, and I'm like I get wear tell, cool, like that's awesome. But like, why would you want to wear a mascot? Or like, if they just wear the head of a mascot, I'm like, okay, I get that they're
Well, I don't
expensive.
love that one, but I'm like, bitch, go all out.
Well, my thing too is like, it's just fucking hot. Like, it's, dude, when it's summertime, I'm in a tank top and like short shorts if I can,
Yeah,
because I like basically want to be naked.
yeah.
And these people out here fucking at a pride event in full ass mascot costumes. I'm like, dude. So if anyone's in the furry community, please comment and just let me know what's in your head. Like, I just want to know. Like,
I
is
mean,
it comfortable?
you can do that, dude. But I mean, all they're gonna say is just like, it feels good. I love it when it's on. It feels like I can really be my true self.
And I'm gonna be like, gross.
Yeah, exactly. So like, don't comment. It's not gonna change his mind. Unless you're the Shakespeare of the furry community, then maybe you can write prose that will
The
change his
Shakespeare.
heart.
Oh
Are you a furry?
no,
You just like furry hating, you know,
no,
like the repressed gays.
no, bro.
3 years, we see Eastwood in his fursuit.
If you were a furry, what animal would you be?
A wolf.
Yeah,
That's my favorite animal.
I don't know, man. A horse.
You.
No, I probably wouldn't be a horse. I don't know, man.
What would you be? What do you think you genuinely would be? If you had to be, it's basically if you had to be an animal, no choice.
And that's where I have to go with it for me. Like when I think about furries, like I think about like if I'm literally morphing into.
That's what I'm
this
saying.
animal.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So just imagine you have to be an animal.
I think I would have to be a wolf.
Wolf.
Yeah, I think a wolf too. Wolf's my favorite, like, predator animal.
Yeah, I mean, you could have been a horse if you wanted.
But then I look like a fucking centaur if I ever wanted to.
Kinda.
And I mean,
You gotta walk around with hooves.
oh god,
Pop, 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 pop.
you can't know. Yeah,
Just like when you walk slowly, but it's 2 feet. So
there is something about a horse with like, because the sound comes from the shoes that you put on them.
have you heard him walk without shoes on a hard thing?
Yeah, okay.
It still makes
it's still basically.
It's not
bone,
like pow,
yeah.
pow, pow, but it's like,
Yeah, no, but dude, with the shoe on, bro. Cat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
Yeah.
With the
fucking
coconuts. And it sounded so good too. It was so good.
Rip.
I mean, most of them are alive.
The main dude died though.
Yeah, rip.
Sad day.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so I need to do more research on it, but one last conspiracy thing.
Okay.
So the story is, but I think I've heard some things that like not confirming it. It might just be like a spoopy story, conspiracy thing. But long story short, a guy was like going through customs, gave a passport, and the passport said, I believe the like country or whatever was Tomar, like or Tomard or something like that, or Tamard or something, and basically they were like, well, everything looks correct, but this isn't a real country. So they pull him aside, and he's just starts being like, he points to it on a map. It's like, this map's wrong. It goes right here, and it's like between France and Germany, and like he gives accounts for like history that are like mostly correct, but like gives slightly different. So they're like, can't figure this out. So they put him in a hotel room. They come back the next day to pick him up. Him and all of his stuff is just gone, and no one ever found him.
Oh, weird. Maybe he's just crazy.
Some people think it's like alternate dimension.
Bro. That
Like,
tell you
like
what I
somehow
do.
he like slipped in here for a second.
Yeah.
I've heard some stories that would talk about like the basis of the story is true, where it's like there was someone who tried to go through customs with that, but then it was like he was a fraud, and like he did get prosecuted. So I need to do more research to see what's what, but no matter what, fun story. Even if he was a fraud, that's kind of a funny story.
I kind of believe in parallel universes to a degree, but deja vu freaks me the fuck out, and I have it quite often.
When you say quite often, how often?
Like
Once a month?
Yeah.
I probably have it.
Yeah.
I probably have it. Probably twice a year.
Yeah, but what I've been doing now
And usually really short.
is literally when I feel a moment of deja vu, I'm like, hello.
Because you think it's like when like
Yeah. Like when your like parallel self, like, like joins you, like for that brief moment. Because some people think that's what it is. When you in the parallel universe have a moment of like lapse.
or like close meeting or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I want parallel universes to be such a thing.
Why?
I just think it's cool. I don't know. Like, I just think it's cool that like, I like the idea of there being other life or other dimensions of life or something of that nature other than us. Because I just find it so fucking hard to believe. There's billions of galaxies out there. And there's not one goddamn person.
I get more excited about space. Other dimension shit, I don't necessarily. Because half of them, like if other dimensions are real, it's probably not like parallel. It's like
Black holes fascinate me too.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, what if you don't die? What if you just get catapulted into like a different universe?
Or what if you just get crushed infinitely?
Maybe. And that's what it is.
You just gotta hop in a ship and go. Like you're acting like then it is what it is. I'll see you guys on the other side.
Honestly, bro, what if someone was like, "Hey,
No, I'm not going into a black hole. Absolutely not. It might be the most torturous thing in the world. You might be living 1 second
but
for
listen, what I'm gonna say.
eons.
Listen, what I'm gonna say. Say, okay, hey, so we want me and you to go, right? Both of us. It's just us, and we're doing the podcast on the way there.
Okay,
So like, they're gonna give us
it's not gonna happen.
weed.
Buddy.
We know we have this infinite. We
I
can
don't
cry
care
our
what
chamber
they
for
give
5
me.
years, come back, continue
Wait, where are we going?
to the black hole because it takes a while to get there. We'll probably be dead by the time we get there. I'm talking about like the center of like the Milky Way.
Yeah. So you want to be in a black hole? You
Maybe.
think we're coming back?
No, I know we're not coming back. That's why we go up there and we record the
Why would I
podcast
do
for
this?
Earthlings to hear.
Why would I do this?
I don't know.
Because like it might be miserable. It might be the most miserable experience any living being could have.
We might actually kill each other before we get there.
No, that's not even what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the trip even. I'm talking about the actual experience of black hole. We might live seconds for eons. Like a million real world years
Okay,
pass.
what if it
and
was
we
like
live
this?
1 second.
What if it was like this? If it was like, we're 95% sure that when you go through a black hole, you end up in another universe. And so we want you to go into
No,
discover.
I'm never alpha testing this. Never. Never, dude. I am commercial flying. I'll do it when we just be sending bitches.
Dude, you hear about that fucking hotel that they want by like 2027 in space?
Yeah, but they always give big space numbers.
But wouldn't that be nuts though?
I'll wait until
2027
they start talking about it.
in 2027 to be able to go and stay at a fucking space hotel that rotates around Earth.
Yeah, so it's basically like you stay at the International Space Station, but now it's just for like sleeping.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I would do it.
I'd do it after a little while.
It's a lot of fucking money.
I would do it after a little while.
With Elon Musk, man, him trying to
I mean, if
normalize
it happens,
space flight, dude.
Yeah, I mean I'm all for it. If it happens, great. I don't get my hopes up. I've had my hopes up about like spaceship since I was a little kid. One of the reasons is we went to like a planetarium thing, and they gave this whole little thing about the space program. And this was before they ended the last one. Like they knew they were about to end the last shuttle, but they did have the idea of building another shuttle at that time. So they talked about how like the NASA wanted to send a spacecraft to Mars, like to colonize or like at least making trips.
Yeah.
By 2020. But then around like, so I've been hoping for that since I was like 8. And then like longer ago, the more I hear about how NASA's not doing shit, I was like, the 2020 mission's not going to happen. And then like in 2010, it was like, the 2020 mission's not going to happen. And I was like, son of a fucking bitch. So I've always been waiting for it. So like every time I hear something, I'm like, I'm cool. I hope that happens. But I have no hope.
Because NASA's not a part of the government anymore, right?
No, it is.
I thought it wasn't.
No, it is.
Didn't they they did something with funding then? They did something to them to like kind of cripple them a little bit.
Yeah, they literally just took funding away.
Which is stupid. Don't do that. Come on. You did a Space Force. There's literally a branch in the Army of Space Force and you're taking away.
Well, because it's private companies that are going to be taking us to space, not our government.
Yeah, it's going to be Elon Musk for sure. I believe it.
Or like something sparked off by him.
He's going to be like the Thomas Edison of our generation.
Yeah, but he's not going to have the only light bulb, so he'll invent it. But then Jeff Bezos will probably Amazon space.
So while you stay at your hotel, you can there's an Amazon shop there.
Free 2-year delivery.
Oh my god.
That's Space Prime.
Space Prime.
It's free 2-year delivery.
Bro, I love
Instead
it.
of standard shipping, which takes way
We're
more
getting
time.
Starlink, man. Seeing the thing that I love about Elon Musk too is like he's naming his shit after like sci-fi
space
stuff.
shit. Yeah, like
SpaceX and Starlink and
Yeah.
Tesla's even a cool name because it's after fucking Nikola Tesla.
Yeah, exactly. He even has a good last name for space shit.
And his first name Elon.
Yeah.
Who the fuck? Elon Musk.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like, think about it. Like if he makes like some like mining company or something, or like whatever, like he does like some space company and then it's called like Musk Enterprises or something. That sounds like a sci-fi company.
Bro, that sounds like a sci-fi villain company.
I mean, it definitely does. But like when you're playing with that much money, it's hard not to be a villain.
Yeah, I wonder how his subway thing, his bullet train subway thing is going, because I remember him talking about like.
I think he's kind of passed it off. Like it's still going, but it's not like he's not like running anything.
Yeah, he's like contracting it now or whatever.
Or like, well, like it's like truly its own thing.
That's cool.
He does not really handling anything of it.
Yeah.
He just like sent them on their way. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, so thank you so much, guys. If you have hung out with us this long through the episode, we really enjoy having you with us.
Yeah, we do, Steve. Steve, we know you're out there.
Yep. Linda, hi. Stacy.
Keebler.
You wish.
I do wish. Once again, this episode was brought to you by East Tree CBD. Use SW10 at easttreecbd.com to get 10% off all your Delta 8 and CBD needs. I don't know what abbreviation I was going to say. I think I was going to say SSP.
God,
I don't know. Towards the end, I was just like, what's happening? Where am I?
Yeah. Yeah, so hit them up for anything that you guys need. It's great shit, great people. We love hanging out with them. We actually went to their shop a couple days ago and chatted it up with them. They're really cool guys. They have a lot. They also at marijuana advocacy. I want to kind of talk about this a little bit too. Like I don't know where people are from, like what, you know, where shit is like kind of like brewing or whatever, but always have advocacy going and always like, you know, volunteer and shit to sign petitions and bills and blah, 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 and do whatever you can do to.
You should have a normal anywhere you're at.
Yeah, so look up normal. Just get a part of groups. Let's try to get this thing legalized in the United States. Even if you're in somewhere else, like be a part of it. Like try to move this shit forward.
Yeah, I mean, I know we have a pretty good amount of Canada viewers, so you're good.
Yeah,
you made it, kid.
Give us tips, tricks.
You made it, kid. But also that's normal. NORML. That's how you spell it. For the thing.
Okay.
That's not how you normally spell normal.
Yeah.
But that's how you spell it for the normal we're talking about.
Okay. Yeah. So just, you know, definitely just do your part, guys. Like we're trying to, and we want to just make this shit accessible to everyone, especially here in the United States. Even Seth Rogen wants that. You know, he's got his new shit out.
Even Seth Rogen, like he was like hesitant before.
No, I'm really excited for his cannabis company. I can't wait for him to do more with that. But it's really cool.
I'm more just like seethingly jealous.
For sure. Yeah.
But
it looks beautiful too. Like he's really put in a lot of good work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, comment, do all the things wherever you're at. And if you have any questions or anything, you can reach us at smokewithuspodcast@gmail.com. Yeah,
look us up on all the socials. We're on pretty much every podcasting app that you can think of.
We're SW Podcast on Twitter, and then everything else we're Smoke With Us Podcast.
Yeah, and we're going to be more active on social media and posting more things and more videos on Twitter and Instagram and all that shit. And then we're going to be streaming soon. So, yeah, try and make this a community because we want this shit to grow. So, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with us. And we're going to send you out like we always do with Sparkler by Saint Warhead.
Smoke weed every day.
I've been wavy for the longest, need the rest of y'all to catch up to me. Terpene gravy for my bong hit, so every hit is extra gooey. Then I light it extra doobie, get high while I Netflix movies. Pass it to my baby, muffled coffee, my face next to boobies. I like to get high a lot, My girls to take smaller dabs because we have to buy a lot. I hate it when my lighter's lost, don't you too? That shit sucks, anywho I got shit to do. Need a smoker then after fuck, no I don't wanna work with you. All you other rappers suck, I told you I got work to do, so will you please get off my nuts? Sorry, don't think I'm high enough. Nope, light another up. Coughing while we mobbing, drop the glob and when the glow is up. 99 problems, think I solved until I sober up. My squad do this often, we hot boxing if we pulling up.
99 problems, think I solved until I sober up. My squad do this often, we hot boxing if we pull up.
I like my
Skip drip.
It light up like a spark. I like my
Skip drip.
It light up like a spark. I like my
Skip drip.
It light up like a spark. I like my
Skip drip.
It light up like a spark. I like my
Skip drip.
It light up like a spark. I like my
Skip drip.
It light up like a spark. I like my
Skip drip.
It light up like a spark. I like my
Skip drip.
It light up like a spark. Dab raps got my fingers sticky like I'm Peter Parker. Feeling like a king, scrolling memes with scenes from Arthur. Sauce has terpenes, diamonds looking like it's tartar. All my friends grow weed, we got some inner city farmers. It don't matter if you broke or not, you can find a way to smoke some pot. Every spot is overstocked and every block an open shop, and everybody's high, you can't even find a sober cop. Every night I'm stoned, then I zone out and play Overwatch. Then I get hungry as I'm looking for some shows to watch. Baby plug me with some munchies, all of a sudden I'm dozing off.
Then I get hungry as I'm looking for some shows to watch. Baby plug me with some munchies, all of a sudden I'm done.
I like my it light up like a spark. I like my it light up like a spark. I like my it light up like a spark. I like my it light up like a spark. I like my it light up like a spark. I like my it light up like a spark. I like my it light up like a spark. I like my it light up like a spark.